Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most saddest stories in musical theatre history. And it revolves around a man who died tragically before seeing his work. And we're talking about Jonathan Larson. Because last night I watched the musical Rent. And I really enjoyed it. Like I'd seen it before, obviously. I've seen the West End or Broadway live version they've done, pro shoot, and I've seen the film starring Dina Menzel and other people. She's the one I know because she played Wicked. She played Elphaba in Wicked. So watching Rent, and it's a really cool rock musical. You probably most know it for the song 25,600 minutes, you know that one, that iconic song from Rent. And there's so amazing songs in there as well. But Jonathan Larson, very attractive man actually, created the musical Rent, and it's very sad, his story, because I'm not sure if it was very vain of him or whatever he did, but he made a musical about his life, an autobiography musical of his life, and it's called Tick Tick Boom. And I find it really hard to watch Rent after seeing Tick Tick Boom. I think that Tick Tick Boom is like one of the most saddest films you'll ever see in your life. Like it makes me teary just thinking about it now, because it's just so sad. Because, you know, all he wanted was to be the next Sondheim or the next Andrew Lloyd Webber, you know, he wants to be a star. Like, he wants to be recognised for his work, and he wants to be a success. He wants to be a musical success and go down in history as one of the legends of musicals. And basically he doesn't get it. People don't take his musicals, and like he just gets down and down and down. And then he produces Rent, the musical, and he kind of goes through it and kind of gets it all moving, but then he suddenly dies before it went on to Broadway. And I just think it is the most saddest and most incredibly sad thing, that all he wanted to do was be a success and be a star, and he never got to see success. And I think that is so incredibly sad. He never ever got to see the success of his work, Rent, and he never got to see what he wanted to be, which was a Broadway legend and a success. And I just think it is so incredibly sad, and it's really hard to watch Rent now with that knowledge of that. So if you're interested in what I've just said, you can go and watch Tick Tick Boom. It was on Netflix. I think Netflix made it, so you can go and watch it on Netflix. And you can watch Rent. I think you can rent Rent from Amazon probably, and you can watch it, or you can buy it on DVD, on Blu-ray, and all these other things. But yeah, Rent the musical is a good one to go and watch. It's about the AIDS crisis, so it is really good as well, because it's very it's very about the time where he grew up in, where he was working and something like that. And Tick Tick Boom is a good musical as well. Like the music in that, like he wrote the music for Tick Tick Boom, like the autobiography of his life. He wrote the music to that, and that's really good as well. The music in that is really good. And it's such a shame, because the music in Tick Tick Boom is so good, the music in Rent is so good, yet he never saw his success, which is such a shame and so sad, so utterly sad. Larson's played by Andrew Garfield in the Tick Tick Boom film, so it's worth going watching just for him. Well, I watched it just because Andrew was in it. And I didn't realise I was going to be watching a film that was just so sad. It was so sad. The music's great in that. But yeah, I just wanted to post that because I watched Rent yesterday, and the most saddest story in musical history. It's just so sad. He was so handsome as well. If you see a picture of him, and Andrew's handsome as well. So Andrew Garfield's handsome as well. But yeah, it's just so sad. If you look at a picture of Jonathan Larson with Andrew Garfield, they look very similar. So it's perfect casting with Andrew Garfield as him. But yeah, very, very, very sad. And it's even sadder when you know that what he died from, it was some stomach or heart something or something like that. And it could have been corrected if it was caught slightly earlier. But because it was left so advanced or something like that, it killed him, which is a shame because it could have been prevented and he could have seen his success in Rent and all these other things, but that wasn't the case, and it just creates a very horrible tragedy and a very, very, very sad story, and it makes me cry. It makes me teary because it is just so utterly sad, you know, that he never got to see his success, which is just so sad. Go watch Tick Tick Boom. It'll make you cry. It made me cry. It is just so sad. Anyway, that is Jonathan Larson and Rent and his amazing... See, he's got a legacy now. He's got a legacy now. But he never saw it. It's so sad. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying that and end the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.